In 2023, Google made some massive changes with Google My Business, now known as the Google Business Profile. There are new opportunities to start ranking for extra services in your area if you follow my instructions exactly. I'm gonna show you all the secrets right now. Let's get started. So now we are here on the Google screen, and what I wanna do is start editing the Google Business Profile. First thing I wanna do is make sure I'm logged in to my Google account. You can see my little face here. I am logged in. The new way to make edits, now that the dashboard is gone, is to just type in your business name. Just do a search for your business name. Big West Marketing is mine. And then I'm gonna scroll down here and I'm gonna see all these little options here where I can now make the edits directly from the search screen with the Google My Business or Google My Business Profile. Now, before we get into that, I wanna show you this recent article here with Sterling Sky. Sterling Sky is the ones that put on all the big local SEO conferences. They're very reputable people writing these articles, and they do a lot of testing. And so here's what I just found out. So adding services, extra services into your Google Business Profile in 2019 had no effect on rankings. Well, Sterling Sky here did a recent test, and look what happens when they're using this accident attorney as an example. But this attorney started adding DUI accident attorney, an extra, more specific service into their account, and it went from ranking hardly anything to ranking all kinds of first, second, and third places all over their area. Okay, and you can do the same if you have a service business. I'm gonna show you exactly how they did this. So we're back on my profile here, and I'm gonna go to edit profile. Now I wanna show you right now my business categories. I've got 3 business categories here, and marketing agency is the primary category. That's where I'm ranking the highest. That's what I wanna rank for, and that's what I am currently ranking for. So primary is the most important. But what you can do is put little sub-services under each one of these categories. Now real quick, before I get into how to do that exactly, please subscribe to my channel if you like what you've seen. Also, ask any questions in the comments below. I will get back to you. All right, back to the lesson. Okay, so I'm gonna close out of this little screen, the edit screen here, and now I'm gonna click on edit services. Now what you're gonna see is your primary category. Remember I told you my primary category was marketing agency, so it's showing that again under the services screen. And you're gonna see under that are all these little sub-services that I can start ranking for on the little map section. Now Google has added most of these in. I put some of them in the past. I'm gonna show you how to put extra ones in, but I also wanna show you when you get down to the bottom, this is where most people miss this, is you're gonna have your additional categories here. So you have website designer, additional category, and Google has not put anything under that. So I want to make sure I start filling that out completely. And I'm going to show you on some other types of service businesses, not just mine, in just a second here. Now you can see I also have marketing consultant as an additional category. So I also want to start putting extra ones down there. And the way I'm going to start doing this is just click on edit right here. Now, Google's giving you all these little options here. So I'm going to click on custom website, for example, okay? And I can click on web design. Of course I want to have web design there. Anything with a check mark there is going to show up in that list. Now, here's where you can actually really start getting some rankings if you have extra little services or variations of your services, which I know most of you do because we work with hundreds of you guys, and you're always telling me about these cool little extra services or ways that you like to say the services or your customers say the services that other people may not. This is where you're going to get that steep advantage over the competition because most people don't know about this and most people will not be doing this. But we're going to click on add custom service. This is where you can start typing in an extra service. So I'm going to put in WordPress, web design. Very specific, and it's something that we do that is not automatically populated by Google or is not a category option. So we're adding additional services that we can now rank for. And as you can see from this screen right here, this is what happens when you start adding these extra services in. This is very exciting, guys. Now you can see when I save that, it says your edit is pending review. It may take up to a day to be published. So be patient. Go back the next day, make sure it's there. Now let's look at some other examples here. So here we have an electrician. Now this electrician only has one category selected, his primary category, which is electrician. And of course that is what you want for the primary, but there are additional categories that you can put in if you're an electrician. And I'm using these examples for all different types of businesses so you can go in there and experiment. I just want to show you examples so you know exactly what to do. So I'm in the edit screen, the main edit screen, where I can add an additional category, okay? Not a service, but a category. Categories are the big ones, and they have a lot of sub-services beneath the categories. I want to make sure you understand that. So I'm going to type in electric just to see what Google has. Now, what you'll notice down here is Google has electrical installation service, okay? So if you're an electrician, you want to have both electrician and you also want to have electrical installation services. And I'm going to click save. Okay, so here we are looking at a plumber. And for primary category, of course, they have plumber. And then they have all these extra services that Google added in here, or that maybe this person did, or that maybe we did as their SEO consultant. And they don't have any other additional categories because I scrolled all the way to the bottom. So now I'm going to go in there and start adding additional categories so I can start adding even more sub-services under those additional categories and start getting more and more rankings. Let's look at a pressure washing company real quick. So, pressure washing company, primary service, pressure washing service. Makes sense. But let's go down and look at the bottom. He's got a lot of additional ones that we can start adding sub-services to. We can add some gutter cleaning services. We can start adding variations of window cleaning, maybe specialty window cleaning, commercial window cleaning, let's say. Okay? There's all kinds of stuff we can do with this new ranking opportunity. Same thing with a carpet cleaner. You see a carpet cleaner here. All kinds of stuff here. When we go to the bottom, he also has upholstery cleaning. He has commercial cleaning services. Under commercial cleaning services, currently he has no sub-services or additional services. What am I going to go in? I'm going to go in there and add 20 different additional services specifically targeting commercial cleaning. So I think you get the idea. What you want to do is go in there, make sure you have your main primary category, which you already should, and then you have some additional categories. Then you want to jump over to the edit services and you want to start adding more and more sub-services. Every time you think of something, go in there and add it. You'll start ranking for all these different little services that you offer or variations of your services and start getting more business to your Google account. This is easy stuff, guys. Go and do it right now. Now, if you like what you've seen, I've got lots of more information when it comes to ranking and getting more business from Google My Business or the map section. If you've seen my other videos, you know I have this cheat sheet that you can download for free. There is a link down in the description, and when you download this free cheat sheet, it's just one page. You'll get it as a PDF, and each one of these little play buttons here takes you to a video so you can go deep into each one of these sections. This is everything we do to help our clients rank on Google My Business, and it's all yours for free. So go download that now. Once again, my name is Joe Burnich with BigWestAcademy.com, and I will see you in the next video.